Assalamu alaikum. Askan wi. maa ngi leen a nuyu. Good day. My name is Yusef Taylor, editor for Askan wi Media, journalist, online media advocate or representative, as you could say. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I only feel it's right that I inform members of the public. You know, if we are doing some of these things, we have to do them very openly. Although I've been sending out series of, information and alerts, putting out information. But it's only proper that when doing such things, you engage with as many people as possible so that they are aware of what is happening. The reason why I'm doing this video is just to give some information about the Gambia Online Media Association, which will be having an election, the interim committee, not the full committee, the interim committee, which will be having an election, and just to lay down the rationale, the reasons why these things are happening, and for Gambians to know, and to inform any Gambian, if you are working in the online space, do please get in touch. You will see we've shared telephone numbers. You can get in touch through this post. Get in touch to me or get in touch to somebody through the Gambia Press Union. Anybody you feel most comfortable with. So, but why this GOMA, Gambia Online Media Association? So currently, the way the media is, set up in Gambia, you have the Gambia Press Union, obviously, which is high up there, the highest body recognized for the media, of course, right? And then you have some other bodies like the Broadcasters Association of the Gambia. They are the association that, where the TVs and the radio stations, they have an association, all right? And then you have the newspapers. They are with the Publishers Associations. So those who are printing the newspapers, they have their association called Publishers Association. The community radios have the Network for Community Radios Association, that's there, their network, that's there. There is no online media association, all right? So that is one of the things. I myself, Yusef Taylor, I have been tasked by the union, the Gambia Press Union, to try to organize the online media. And I've been trying to do that as openly as possible. Of course, this is all voluntary, I'm not paid. I make lots of phone calls, I use the internet, I create Google Forms, I get people to fill in the form so that we can know, who is who, and then we have a WhatsApp chat where we are communicating. So this is what is happening. But also, most importantly, the union have tasked me to represent the online media when it comes to issues of subvention. So these things are somehow interlinked, although in my view, they are not supposed to be interlinked. Now, tomorrow there is going to be an election, okay? This election is going to take place at the Gambia Press Union. So in this WhatsApp chat, since before I went to Mile 2, I've been organizing this and representing the online media at meetings and reporting back to my colleagues in the online media space, and I'm trying to organize this. We now have a constitution which we have drafted. The Gambia Online Media Association, we have a constitution. Also, there is an interim election code, which we also have, interim election code. Now, tomorrow, we are going to have a meeting at the union. We know it's Ramadan, it's Lent. I'm sorry, I even forgot to wish everybody a happy Ramadan and a happy Lent. Tomorrow, we will all converge where we will go through the electoral code, even though we've already reviewed it in the past. But because we are going into an election, we will go through the code. And then the Gambia Press Union and the MCG, who I have been talking to, and they have supported, pledged to come to be the presiding officers. We will be contesting. I myself, I will be contesting. So I will not be organizing the elections. I will not be overseeing the elections. We will have presiding officers that are the Gambia Press Union and from the Media Council of the Gambia. They will be conducting the elections. And currently, the nominations is open. People first have to fill the Google form so we know who is who, and then you become a member. And then, although time is very short now, after you become a member, then you can go for a position. There are 9 positions. From these 9 positions, 3 have to be at least one gender, so to ensure gender balance. So at least 3 will have to be women or 3 will have to be men, minimum. So this is what is happening. As I've explained to you, I was handpicked by the union to represent the online media. Also, they tasked me to organize the online media, and I've been doing that with their direction. I'm a person, if most of you who know me, I'm very open when I'm doing these things. I like to open the door. So ever since I've been putting out, I have a particular flyer which I've been sharing, some of you will see, and I've been writing, you know, we are cooking something. Now this thing is very, very important, and this is where I'm going to end. It's either we, the online media, we decide to come together, we take control of how we regulate the online media, or we sit down and allow anybody, be it the government, you know, either Pura or the Ministry of Information or whoever, to come and try to regulate the online media space. The online media space is a free space. And personally, this is what I want it to continue to be, a free space. But obviously, we as media, we have our ethics, journalism ethics. And what we would want to do is to make sure that Gambian online media are more professional in the way we do our work, including myself. And then hopefully a complaints procedure where that would also be, people can lodge complaints and efforts can be done to address those complaints. So, but at this stage, those are all very, very early days. What we must concentrate on is how are we going to establish this on an interim basis. After we establish, how are we going to get an executive committee? What is the main focus of the GOMA? Because of government will want to bring subvention. Yes. And when government brings subvention, do we come together as one and then address it? Or are we going to allow ourselves to be picked off one by one? Okay? So these are the reasons why. Me personally, people, and I'm going to say this from the beginning, I'm very aware of the issue of subvention. And personally, I am not going to take any subvention. I'm not interested in any government subvention whatsoever. And I will not be taking it. But one thing for sure, I am going to be there. I want to be there to make sure that the process is fair, to make sure that the government does not use that process in a way where it will be to our disadvantage as online media platforms. This is my interest. And also my main interest is to how to bring professionalism in the online media. How to make sure that we boost the integrity, the capacity, and the trust between us, the online media, and the Gambian public. And this is my interest. Finish. As for issue of subvention, I am personally not going to take it, my Askanwe media, and I'm telling this tomorrow, you can play it again. That I said I'm not taking it, and I'm not taking it this year. If they bring it this year, coming to elections, perspective, that's just my personal perspective. That doesn't mean that others cannot. But I'm sounding some of my views. But tomorrow is where it all happens. Tomorrow we need members of the online media to come to the Gambia Press Union, to come and join the election, to come and observe the election, to come and scrutinize, to come and know what is going on, to come and take ownership of this online media association. Let nobody feel that they are too small or that they are too big. It's not about that. Okay? So I've been here for about 10 minutes and that's all I plan to do. Wanted to inform you what is going on and to encourage your participation and for you all to come on board. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Yusef Taylor.